Wednesday, February 26th. Well, interesting day today. A lot of volatility, particularly in the afternoon when they sold them up, but it was up in the morning, so it ended mixed. We're not as concerned about the market direction as we are every day of finding stocks that are running. Here's a few that look good. ACMR, after getting down right to the 21-day moving average and lateral price support, bounced sharply today with a spike up. This saw it go from 23 to 28.64. Finished 27.75, up 481 at 21% gain, 6.1 million. Looks like we could extend 32.5 three-quarter target. API popped through key resistance today and then backed off. But net on the day was still up 11%, and it traded 3.6 million, the biggest volume in about 6 weeks. So I'm telling you, this looks to me like coming through a triple top here. This could fly. Targets 8.5 and 10. COM may have popped through a declining top sign out of a wedge today. You can see the move and the surge right there. Broke through lateral resistance as well. Now looking for a move to test this zone up here around 7. Next target beyond that, maybe we get to 8.5. PRCH, big reversal day. After hours in particular, take a look. Here's a 1-minute chart after hours. Had some news. Stock goes from 20.5, spiked to 23, pull back. It's about 21.80 right now, up a buck. Something to watch tomorrow that could be a wedge forming. More importantly, looking at the daily chart, a reversal back up to the moving averages and back down through them. So I'm going to say this is one you need to wait on for confirmation and a breakout over that line. Ideally, over today's high, over 23, we might see 24.5, 27, something like that. INOD's been on a swing for a while, and it looked great today, up another 535 with 9%. Volume was 4.2 million. I think we're headed to the mid-80s. We may get to 100. And then the nuclear stocks perked a little bit today. If they're getting down to near a trend line, yesterday's low 24, near 24, and today right back up 6 points off the low to finish up 512, 20% gain. Now, if it extends here, I would look for a move to 36 and then 40. Nutanix on a strong earnings report broke out. I really like the stock, always have. Today, though, breaking through a double top, the new all-time high ever territory, I believe. Yep, indeed. For me, this has room to run. Initial target will be a run to about 89. PRCH also broke out of a couple-month consolidation flag with a breakaway gap and a sharp run up 321 at 85%. Volume was a hefty 33 million. I think the stock could run into the 8, 9, 10 range. VST, also a nuclear group. This may have had nearly an island reversal. And when you leave a tail and then follow up the next day, I think it's likely we test 158.60 short term, and maybe we get to 170.75. XPEV is smoking it. Really like the way this has looked on last month. Take a look. So after the base, you break out a wedge. There's your breakaway gap, right about the 13 range, 14. Well, it's gone up to 22 and change, and it may have some room, but this key resistance at 24. Long-term base pattern could support a much bigger move as well. And finally, ZI had some earnings report, had a good earnings report. Breakaway gap went through moving averages and price resistance, and got up right near and maybe slightly through lateral price resistance and closed right there. I'm looking for a move that gets us to 13.5, maybe more. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night, tech traders.